Hi and welcome back to my channel. So firstly, just like to say that I know I've been away for a little bit due to having a bad toothache on and off for the last couple of months, and I will be getting my tooth finally taken out on the 19th of this month. So I just wanted to come on and do a video just so you guys know that I'm still around, I'm still here, I'm doing okay. Yeah, so this one I'm coming in with a Here's to Him topper kit, which is on the move, and I've done these I think previously as well, but I just thought I'd do something a little bit easier to get myself back in, as I've been off my game for a few weeks and I've just been, you know, watching and catching up with some of the HD programs on YouTube and some of Sybil Jane's videos as well, because I've got a little bit behind with watching them, with work being super crazy at the moment because we've got people off like holidays and people off for other personal reasons. So here I have a 6x6 card blank, so I'm just cutting this piece of gold mirror to 2 notches under the 6 by 2 notches under the 6. That's going to go in there. That's what I was doing. So I'm going to cut this, one of these sides, down to 1 inch off. So I'm going to do like a cat flap. So I'm going to cut that down to 6. And as you can tell, I'm kind of off my game a little bit. This is the first, well, this is my actual second attempt of doing a video for you guys. What was that? Sorry, it's my brain. The first one I did, it went totally wrong, so I didn't even carry on doing that one. I binned that one because it didn't work the way I wanted it to, so I've come back to the drawing board, so to speak, and use a different kit totally to what I was originally planning to use. But anyway, so that bit now has been cut down 1 inch off of this side and 1 inch off of that side, so that now gives me a 4 inch cat flap. So this bit's going to go underneath, I'm going to sit in there. So now I need my cardstock from the actual card itself back. So I'm going to come in with this excuse me, I've got a bit of a tickly throat today. So I'm going to come in with this one now. Let's see, yes, I'm going to put this on the inside of the card. I was just trying to think what I was doing, and then 4 notches under the 6 that way, and that's going to go under there. I need to get another bit of gold mirror. So this is going to be 2 notches under the 4 by 2 notches under the 6, and that's going to go on there. And I need this bit to be 4 notches under the 4 by 4 notches under the 6, and that's going to be there. So that's all the cutting for that one. Now let's put this bit together. yeah, so because it's been a while since I've made any cards, can't remember when my last video went out. I'm not sure if it was 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. I haven't felt like doing them, to be honest. I've been just kind of relaxing in front of the telly, watching TV. Catching up with programs that I've got building up on my Skybox. So put these onto here like so. Oops, nearly put it on upside down. Turn the card the right way around and stick that onto the inside there like so, and that is that bit. And then this one, I'm going to take that and put that in the middle, and then that one down there, and then this one's going to go onto there. So give that a bit of a burnish down, and this is going to go on here. Like so. Bottle of mine keeps falling over. Tacky glue on the 4 corners. And then placing this down to the front here, like so. And then I'm going to bring in my topper, and I can get to it underneath all my cut off bits, she says. Which I'm going to be using the push bike. So I'm going to take this border out of here as well. Like so. Leave to the side for the moment. So now I'm just going to decide whether I want to put that on as is with the whole frames in, or whether I want to take it out to show some of that blue coming through. I'm going to leave it whole. This one I'm going to put down flat. So I'm just going to use some glue. Stick that there, hopefully. Don't move. Stay. Then the bit I don't need, I'm going to trim it off. Like so. Move you back over slightly. Don't know whether you're going to fit right across there. No, I ain't going to bother putting that one in then. We'll leave that bit. I'm going to put this one right across like so, and I'm going to keep it all intact for this one. So I'm just going to come in with this reel of foam. This is from the works, bought these ages ago. Just trying to use these reels up because I'm slowly running out of room for storage. To getting a bit full in here, to be honest. So I'm going to take these foam backings off. So I can get the backings off. And then put some of this on there just to help with wriggle. And this is going to go on the front. And keep it as straight as I can, which is there. Now, let's have a look. Have a really great day. Have a really great day. We're going to use that. Yep. I'm just trying to decide where I was going to put it. So I'm going to put that round about there. Have a really good day. Let's come in with this one. I'm going to give them an overhang a little bit on this one. Might go to the middle there. It should be okay there. That stand up. It doesn't stand on this glass mat, as I've said many times. It doesn't really stand on here that well, but it's doing alright. So that is the card for that one. I don't have any inserts for that one for some reason. I don't know why. All I have is the car one, but I can use a bit of that on the back of there once I've done the other card. So I've still got the car topper, little blue car there, this one, and then these two little sentiment there. I think the Many Happy Returns one goes with this boat and the world there, so that could be a smaller card with them two. So I'm going to just get set up for the second card, which I'm going to come back in with the car on it, and then we go from there. Okay, so I'm back with my second card. So this one I'm going to do as a I can't remember what they call this one, like a panel cutaway card. So I'm going to do 2 notches and cut away just the centre bit. So I'm left with, oops, fingers ain't working. Pick that up, so I'll throw that bit away. These are the 2 bits I need to keep. And my mirror card, I'm probably going to have to grab another one in a moment. So I'm going to do this one to 2 notches under the 6 by 2 notches under the 6. This is going to be the inside bit. Just going to be that bit. And I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to need the car. So I'm going to go 4 notches under the 6 on this one by 4 notches under the 6. Keep that bit for the moment. So that's going to be the inside, just there. And then I need a bit of mirror, which this one might be big enough. 2 notches under the 2. By 2 notches under the 6, which it already is. And I need 2 of them. Don't think this bit's big enough. Oh yeah. 2 notches under the 2. by 2 notches under the 6. So that's 2 of them done, and then I need 2 of these that are 4 notches under the 2. I'm going to go and cut the middle bit out and keep the top bit. 4 notches under the 2. Don't need that bit, and that should already be 4 notches under the 6 because I cut that bit for the other one. That's going to be the top one. And then do this one, 4 notches under the 2 by 4 notches under the 6, and then that's going to be that one. Put that to the side, put that down there, and bring all this in and piece it all together. So you need your all-purpose glue or whatever glue you use. I prefer this one, Clow, and then your tacky, which is Clow as well. And then you need to put that onto your gold, if I can get it to line up. Just not doing very well. Okay, that's better. Give it a good press down so it sticks. And then on the back of your gold mirror as well. Stay. And then on the corners. Like so. And then this bit, exactly the same, glues on purpose down the middle, tacky on the corners, and stick that to that. Like so, and then again tacky on the back, all purpose, sorry, get them muddled up all the time. Then your tacky, and that's it's going onto the top part of the card. And I can stick this one together, so same as before. All purpose plus your tacky, stick that on there like so. This can be stuck onto this one now. And stick it onto the bottom part. Just got to move that over slightly. Better. And then your topper, put it out carefully, you don't want to rip it. And pull this off. So when you put your card together, you can do it how I've done many a times before. You can bridge that gap by putting acetate on there, which you put the acetate on before you stick your gold mirror and your patterned cardstock on there. But I'm not doing it that way, I'm doing it this way. So that's going to go on there and that's going to go on there. So now I need skinny strips, Hunkydory ones. And try and get these off of here. There we go. So these are the skinniest ones you can get. Can't remember how far around I need to go. Before I go peeling the back ends off, I will test it. Just to see. Don't think there's a right or wrong way with this one. Should be good. And then do the same down on this bottom bit. Put that back on there. Let's bring you in. Let's line you up. Just there. Yep, that's all good. Peel the backing off. Oh, without dropping. Oops, see that's moved now. Come on, straighten up. That's better. And then give it a good press down. This will stand up when it's got the other bit on there to support it. Now I could have done it so I left it all intact. Right, just going to do it like this. So I'm going to bring in, there's thicker foam pads on here, a little bit more. And there. Peel that one off. And then what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to use some purple glue stick just on the back of them foam pads, just to give me a bit of wriggle so I can move this around. I learnt that trick. Just helps with movability. Oh, my glue is spilling everywhere. craft knife, because I have gone a bit over with my foam pad. Oops, hopefully I can get it off. Well, it's not coming off perfect, but it hasn't stuck very well for some reason. Straighten that back up now, it's come off. Let's try that one again. Give it a good press down. If you don't want that showing, you can always put on, if I've got some here somewhere, you can always put on a bit of cardstock on the back of there to help support that if you want, but I think this one will be okay. See, butterfingers as well. As I say, I've been a bit off my game lately. So I'm just going to put this little thing on here. But because this sentiment that comes with this one is congratulations, you did it, so it's more like for passing a driving test, I don't really want to put that on. See, I said it turned up on its own once the topper was on. Just hope that that topper stays on. It should do. Bit of a mess on the back because I went over the edges and I didn't want to show, but because it would just stick to the card. But these kind of things do happen now and again. I don't know, I've got bits and pieces all over the place. I have. Right. But if you wanted to cover that up, you could just go over that, cut a circle out, as I say. Or I could have just, you know, you can just put a bit over to cover it so it don't get seen, but I'm going to worry about that little bit of mishap. So I'm not putting any gems on that, just because of the fact I don't need to for that one. So now I need to get a sentiment for this one. Let's have a look, see what sentiment I can put on here. Okay, I've got one here, just got to find the right colour. There we go. Oh, that went on the floor. Okay. Put that in the bin. Let's put you around about there. So here is my first card, my second card. This book of sentiments was the Essential Book of Sentiments 2023. So that is that one, that is that one. Now see if I've got, because I forgot to do them. I know I had some like gold and silver studs, but I don't think I've got any of them ones left. That ain't really kind of guy-y. Oh, female, sorry, not guy-y. If I haven't, then they'll have to go without. There we go. They're not guy-y, they're chroma, what they're called. I don't know. Magical monochromes. Just need a few to go on here. I do want them to be like bling bling because these cards are for males, obviously. So I need to put one on this one to cover that there, and then I need to put one on there, one on there, and then one on there, and that's it for them cards. Oh no, I needed to put one on these bits, didn't I? So what shall I go in with? That one on there, and then that one on there. So that is it for these two cards. That's card 1, card 2. Sorry, it's been a while. Oh, getting cold now. Yeah, my Halloween pyjamas. Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that's what they are. I'm sure they are. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my two cards, getting sidetracked. Told you I'm a bit out of sorts. So they're the two finished cards. Wasn't what I originally planned to do, but hey ho. These things happen. I'll show you the card that I was originally making. I've screwed it up because I got annoyed. Just so you can see what I actually mean by it. It wouldn't stand up. Oh, now I've got stuff stuck to my finger. So I pulled it all up, trying to pull it all apart to salvage it, and I couldn't salvage it. So this is how the card was. So I had a bit of acetate, bit there, bit there. This one was for the gents, I think this one was called. Yeah, for the gents. And then originally that's got stuck on there now because I've lost my temper with it. And it was meant to stand up, so it was like that. But the acetate front just kept, because of the weight of this bit, the acetate wouldn't hold the weight of it. So that's why it's all floppy. And I was trying to take it all off so that I could do it so it was like that, but that didn't work. So I threw it. Yeah, so that is because I've not done it for a while and my brain just couldn't get around it. Anyway guys, that is it for this one. I'll say I've got this little bit left, so I've got this one. With love, many thanks, and congrats, you did it. That one will probably get used on something else if I keep them. Don't always. I keep them for a little while, and if I don't use them, I'll throw them in the bin. Because it means I'm never going to use it. So, next time I come back, I'm going to come back with, I'll say something a little bit easier and that I don't have to really think about, which is this Windows to the Heart. So I'm going to do a couple of them on camera. It might be a little bit long-winded, but I just wanted to do something concept-y, because I don't do them on video very often, and I've got loads of concept cards, kits. So they might be coming in with some of them just so I can get some of them done. I'm going to use them the way they were intended, because my brain can't fathom out how to use them any differently, and I think they look stunning as they are meant to be, I think they are stunning as they are meant to be made. So that is going to be my next video. So till the next one, guys, take care and thank you for watching, and until next time, take care, bye for now.